Hi everyone, Cendril here, along with Night.
Hello, Brian. No, Scarlet. aka Tim Bad Dragon here.
Welcome back to more Tale of Enki. So I did a little bit of grinding, I'd say about 15 minutes. Just on this screen, and then I'd run back, and there's an inn there. A few screens over. Probably not the best place to grind, but the enemies do give a good amount of cash. This bird fight gives you around 25. I don't remember the exact amount for each of these. It's not too hard of a fight. These two molars here aren't that hard of a fight either, and they give a good amount of money. This fight's really hard, the Volpa fight. The Volpa Ranger fight. There's 3 of them. To start with, they get 4 attacks, 3 or 4 attacks each. And they do 2 per hit, so you have to dodge or get lucky with some of the beginning hits. After that, they only have 2, because they only have 2 stamina like you, I suppose. Because they don't take a turn to just rest. So it's not as dangerous after that, but still really dangerous. But they give like almost 70 coupons every fight. So just a few of those, and you can afford some stuff. With the roughly 300 I made, I went and bought Minor Drain, which was in Target. And we've seen Minor Drain. We know it's dangerous. It does quite a bit of damage. It was hitting us for 4 from that enemy. You know, the enemy that was using it. And you get half the life back. So if he does 4 and gets 2 HP back, that's really good. And it's only level 1, so I'm hoping it only costs 1. That would be awesome. Minor Mend is just amazing. I like him a lot. So we have 150 left. So I've been thinking about the whole gore thing, and I guess I wanted to be different. But to me, it's blood. It's like blood magic. You're messing with like the mind. You can do that with like blood flow and things like that, and just the heal and the minor drain. Like I said, of gore, I think blood. You know, that's not completely right either. It just, they want to be different. I saw like the color red as like, oh, blood magic. That's just me, but I think it's cool that they just didn't use blood magic, because that would be obvious. Something different, call it gore, because it probably has more to it. Here you go, my dear. Thank you, kind fox. Here's your reward. 250 coupons? Now that's more like it. Better reward.
Still don't feel overly taxed. This seems mundane.
Should I have to get the last 2 cents I need? Is it tougher? Should be. Looking for orange bug and banana bug juices. The banana bug will be particularly tricky as it isn't overly juicy. Just points us in the right direction. What should be near the farm? Cup, cup. Offended. Why would you want to have your juices extracted? He doesn't like being left out. He's a weird one. Does it want mine?
Does it want peach?
Does it want peach?
I think they were down south.
That's funny, yeah. Now we have money. I have money again, which is good. Probably get more red potions.
Money is always good.
I might save it for a stamina potion. No, not here. I know we saw them.
I thought they were at like the beginning of the village.
Yeah. I don't think we've been on that screen.
Yeah, I don't.
Further to the right.
Yeah.
That looked different.
There they are.
Orange, come. Give me that juice. Received orange bug juice. I'll get the juice from the banana bug. Banana bug juice. Come. Did it? Excellent! That's my reward this time.
Our reward?
Give you your reward, but did you do it? Here are the juices. Anything else? No, that's the last of it. Go! Go! Get over it, Peachy. But didn't want peach? Why? Wanted every other flavor but peach. Here's your reward. 500 coupons. Sweet coupons. Come to me.
Us.
Me. Oh. Get right to work. Fruit fragrance. Plum bug and banana bug scents didn't work so well. Shame. Apple bug and pear bug scents seem to have worked the best. Oh.
Okay.
So apple and pear. And the kiwi and orange scents were decent. See, I would have liked the orange scent.
Yeah. But needs to try peach.
Needs to try peach.
Or peachy.
Or peach.
Guess we'll see what's to the right then?
Yes. Momentarily. That gives us 908. Just talk to you. Everybody's healed. Yes. Yes. Bought the fancy one. I could buy 3 red potions. And everybody have more HP. Or I could buy a stamina potion. Now my question is, do you just get 2 stamina back a turn, or do you get half? Probably just 2. But if you got half, putting 2 stone to 6 would be awesome. Because then he'd get 3 back a turn. Choices. Can always grind and get more money, which I think is great. To begin with, being honest, I wasn't sure about the red potion. About that being a way to get health. I was pretty lukewarm on it, but now playing the game more, if you need, there's a lot out there in the shops. And there's a lot hidden around too. We've found a bunch. Like, I've hardly bought any, and we've got 8 just sitting around. Plus the one fancy one.
And like pots and stuff. So.
Yeah. And as long as you do your due diligence search around, you can find quite a few. Now, we've not really found stamina potions. We have 2.
But they might be later in the game, because we're not even to the second boss
and
yet.
And we can buy 1. But permanently increasing your max stamina is a big deal. But I like it. I didn't think I would, but I do, because you can... Instead of grinding for levels, which you would normally do, you grind for money, and in that way you can go buy like a red potion. Maybe it's like, man, I just need 1 more HP. And then you can go and get that 1 more HP. And it works better than I thought it was going to, so...
Well, there's another side to it. Say you really want to use, like, a 1 character, but they were too low level. Do you grind EXP and risk them dying and not getting anything? Or do it this method, get the money, and feed them items until they can stand their own and fight?
That's true, too. I hadn't even thought about that, and that's a really good point. Grinding up lower level party members is a pain in games.
Often, in my experience anyway, 1 bad shot and they die and they don't get anything.
Right. I mean, that's 100% true. So, you don't worry about that here. Like, oh man, I really want to use PG. Well, I'm going to feed him a bunch of red potions, and now he has a bunch of HP.
Yeah.
Like, you could do that. It's like, he needs a better weapon. Well, I'll just go grind money and get a better weapon. But I don't have to use PG to do that.
Yeah. You can use Gargan or whoever is stronger to
right,
do it up someone else.
Right, whereas if it was EXP, Peachy dies, well, there went that, and it's a pain. So in that regard, it works really well, too. Hi. How do you do? I'm a military veteran from the Incan Empire. I'm well versed in our history. Okay, cool.
Cool. Thought that was going to be a quest there for a second.
I did, too. You can probably get some more history from these 2 bookshelves. Which, again, is something I normally show off, but...
Again,
not
look.
Yeah. Not for this. Get the game and look for yourself, because I think there's a lot of lore in those books, and I think it really will help build a world here. I think it's really cool. House of Lord Bald Andrus to the north. You have a side quest. And if you don't, then we should loot your place for money. I mean, what? Howlington! It's Howlington. You have to be owned by this one because fancy name.
Right.
I'm surprised he's not Sir Howlington III or something.
Or Hallie McHallington or something.
Excuse me, would you happen to be for hire? Depends. Yeah, exactly! Depends on the price.
Garden's got it.
I love these characters. Somebody pointed out in comments it was a Power of K, which is a cool name. This is what happens when you get a party of mostly chaotic neutral characters together. And not completely incorrect D&D wise, but I love it. Like, this is cool.
I saw that comment, I just busted a gut laughing.
Yeah.
Well done.
Like, they're just in it for the money. Like, they're mercenaries.
Yeah, they're
at this point.
This is basically mercs.
But it's cool because you got that where the bard made them all say what they really felt, and that was really cool.
Yeah. But we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. Got a very rare and valuable ring I'm willing to give as payment. Done. What to do? 5th level Ring of Regeneration. Your stamina will recover 5 times as normal when you're wearing it. That's what those do. Now I want to go buy those.
Okay, sweet.
Recover stamina faster. That's quite a trophy. Where did you come across such a piece? I won it, funnily enough. Really?
Huh.
Are you interested? Yes. What do I have to do? Absolutely. What's your task? Looking for a very specific sword. Sword of the 5th level, in fact. So, you give me sword, I give you ring. It's called the Bloodmonger, and it belonged to my ancestor, Greybane Endress. The great general that went missing? Missing indeed.
What does that mean?
Nothing. He was my great-great-grandfather, and I would like the sword to pass down to my children someday, rather than in the hands of a stranger. Oh, that's very noble. You know,
fair enough.
Noble Lord.
Yeah.
Bolton. Been talking of a man wearing dark armor, wandering around and carrying a sword as red as blood. It said it's said to be one of the cursed Ekans. Appears to be a zeal curse. Could it be Greybane himself? It's possible, but I don't like to think that way. You can retrieve the sword for me. The ring is yours. Oh, this is a faraway quest.
I'm about to say, this sounds like it's going to be a long-off quest.
Yep. Quest later. But now I know what the Rings of Regeneration do, and I want them. Gauntlets of Damage level 1. Ooh.
Okay.
Plus 2 physical damage. Tempting. Instead of the 3 extra points to Beast, we just 2 period. I'm fine with that. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. Children are also lady, of course.
Yeah.
Children are also perfect. Cora's turning out to be just like his father. Katarina's an angel. Delia has a smart mouth in her, but she's so funny. Aren't any of the children in town? Just me and my siblings. Oh, okay. Okay. Anything? Potion of extra stamina.
Nice.
Get stamina back. Check everything.
The rich house has to have some good stuff in it.
Rich house has more floors than anybody in any other house. Shrines to Jordan in their house. Definitely a religious family. Definitely. Good. I'll say we only saw one kid. Father is training me to be a swordsman. He says that he wants me to start out as a guard and learn as I make my way up. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing. Favorite thing to do is to read. There are some interesting books on the bookshelves over there if you want to take a look. Normally, yes. Anaros Attic. I got an achievement for going up here. Nice. Coupon? Not even worth my time. Kinda, but... Still one. It's one extra.
You never know when you're going to need that one coupon.
Oh, red potion, green potion. I want them, but it's locked. Just break it down.
You have an axe.
I have an axe, yeah.
Tombstone has a club. Just break it.
All right, time to leave.
I was going to take that damn controller from me.
I'm hoping everybody that was watching got that same reaction I just got out of my wife, because that was exactly what I was looking for. People were already writing the comments. I immediately just stopped the video. You missed the 3 treasure chests. Perfect. A red potion. Soil from Fruit Veil.
Okay.
Okay. 1,000. Look at that. It's even got a fancy gold coupon.
Screenshot that.
Well, I got money now.
We could go buy those rings.
Yes, I can.
What
But
else is
first.
here? But first, what else is here?
See if that went into the journal. No. Well, it's not the same 5th level sword, but we can get that 5th level sword thing with dragon scales. And we still haven't found that one. Okay. So it doesn't even go in the journal. It's just something to keep in mind for that 5th level ring.
Interesting. Because it wasn't technically a quest.
Yeah, it's a quest, but it's just if you happen to.
You happen to see this.
Okay. Empty barrel, empty barrel, empty barrel, barrel. Various herbs. So down in the dumps, things haven't been going my way at all lately. Can you be so kind as to cheer me up? No. Get over it, you bum.
Dang.
Man, harsh, Gargan. My name is Teleros, not Bum. Will anybody even try to cheer me up?
I agree with Gargan. You should get over your problems, but you should do so through action.
Am I wasting my time? It's possible. I'm content the way I am, so be like me. Just try not to think too hard. Why does nobody offer anything constructive? I was sympathetic to you at the start, but now you just seem whiny. What's got you down? First, lost my job as a woodcutter. Secondly, I'm slowly running out of money. Third, my dog died. Man, that's all really sad. I feel for this guy now. I take it back. That's not so good. I apologize. Yeah. I was starting to think like Kagu, but now I feel really sorry for you, bud. Sorry to hear your troubles, my friend. Will you allow me to say a prayer to Joran for you? Maybe his guiding light will assist you in rising above your challenges. That would be nice. Oh, great, Joran. Please see that Teleros has the strength to conquer all the challenges life has thrown at him. Give him the motivation to push ahead and be a true competitor in the game of life. Thank you. That was a nice prayer. I'll do my best in the name of Joran. Joran's not always a kind deity, but he's one that we strive to be like. A leader, a source of power, and a just decision maker. Good on you.
Okay.
May your life turn around. Sight tonic. It's interesting that if you keep talking to him, you get more out of it. You ever heard of the Canapa? Yes, but I'm not going to speculate on Sindor's intentions. Okay.
Oh, you look fancy. Are you noping out of that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go save. Stuff has been good so far. I'm gonna go save. then we'll talk to
creepy rat thing.
Our mystery guest.
Look like a rat to me anyway. Maybe it's a wolf.
You did not have rings. I'll have to go someplace else.
I think the previous towns.
Yeah. I'll do that off screen, don't worry, everybody. I'll go check previous towns and...
I think the Incan town had some. I'm not sure.
There's a...
Oh, there's a shop down here.
Yeah. There's the shop down here, too.
There we go. Look at this then.
Bonus region. So level 1 is 500. That's why I didn't buy them.
Yeah.
2 to region, though. So instead of getting, let's say, the 2 back, let's say it's a flat 2 no matter what, you'd get 4 stamina back. That's big time. I see why they were expensive.
Yeah, that makes you really viable in battle.
There's also this green potion. I like that too. Man, so many things I want to buy. Because this would let Kagu always have 4 stamina. That's huge.
Yeah.
Because then he could heal twice on his turn. And that's big time. We'll come back. We'll come back to that. Let's explore the rest of the town this episode. Or get stuck in a side quest. Alright, what's your deal? The salesman. Anurma. Or Orkia? Or Orcha? Can I ask you, he's like speaking some, can I ask you a question? What did you call me, right? It's another language, not an insult. Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's it mean? I don't fully know. I only speak 2 languages. Two stone. Two. Wait, you speak 2 languages? Oh, his own, and then I guess common, quote unquote?
Incan, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, Incan, maybe, quote, common, quote. Does this count? Right, it could be 3 because he does know a little bit of...
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Is it about the cursed fruits? Yes. The what? Cursed fruits are fruits that are said to contain part of the souls of the fruit bearers.
That's not creepy at all.
That's not creepy at all. Contain parts of the souls of fruit bearers. The who?
Imbecile, this is ogre education for you.
The fruit bearers are the beings that existed before any of the known races today lived on Enki. They were turned into trees and live on through the fruit. Whoa.
Wait, like Peachy? Or...
So they were, the
creators?
Yeah, like the creators are the, what am I? Like the first race.
Oh.
What are those called in games? You always hear...
The prime race or something?
The name is leaving me. That's
I've heard it called so many different things. The Alpha, the Prime.
So they lived here and they turned into trees and now the fruit. What's Enki?
Surely you're not serious.
I'm joking, obviously. You don't think I'd know the name of the world I live in?
Yes.
Okay. He said, can I ask you a question? Fine. A man named Khan is cursed by the Ban fruit and told me he found it growing here in Catherine. Do you know if this is true?
What's a Ban fruit?
Right? No idea. I can find out for a price? You can bring me one. I'll make you very wealthy.
Okay.
What's your name? I am but a salesman. Welcome. Am I talking to the merchant? I've met his race before. They don't give very straightforward answers.
Yeah, he looks like a mouse or something.
Yeah. I kind of see it now that when you said that.
Says the king of straightforward answers.
Correct. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Like a rat or a mouse.
I'm taking your stuff.
Yeah.
500 coupons, a ring of regeneration level 1.
Nice.
And a red potion. If you can find Khan, he may know.
It's like the cursed fruit from that one show.
Right, or did we get some One Piece in here?
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh man, there's so many options. Do I lose 2 hit points for +1? No. I want you to have +1 stamina right now. Instead of the resist. Because that gives him 3 stamina per turn, which lets him swing with the mace if I want to. Instead of not being able to swing with the mace. Yeah. I might buy a ring level 2 for Kagu for reasons we just stated. Moving on, we're still not done. Hello. See, look at all this great stuff we've gotten into.
Right?
Like people who kind of left the LP early, you missed out.
Missed out.
You really did. Like, yeah, it started off kind of slow and, wondering, kind of what's going on, what are we doing, but the more we get into it, the more you get into the characters, the towns, these little side quests. Don't touch the treasure of Core and so the kid.
Okay. Touch.
A red potion. Living now.
Just put an empty ball in it, it's fine. Just say it leaked. Are you gonna give it to the kid?
Maybe. Let's see if he says anything. Nope. I'll pay for it later, it's fine. We'll pay for it later. Check in here. Just searching around because there's a lot of hidden items. Just finding all that kind of stuff is fun. Marley, I used to be a student in the Cathedral School of Magic, but there's a preference for nature and gore magic there with all the ogres. So, just saying.
I don't know. I didn't know there was a school of magic here. Ice magic, of course, is the best.
I disagree. I prefer radiant magic. A fine choice, if I do say so myself. Fire is the essence of life. With no heat, we all die. Can't we agree there's merits to everything? Thank you, Kagu. There's merits to every spell.
No.
Except the necromancy stuff, but we don't talk about that. Says the necromancer. Thank you for playing into my joke, Guardian. Thank you. Why are we arguing about this? There are merits to everything. You'd like my friend, Geonar?
Geonar?
He's a very gifted magician that used to duel there. He liked to practice using nature, fire, and ice at the same time.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Sounds like a great idea. What are you talking about? Intriguing. Maybe we could have a duel against him at some point. Maybe we could. I don't believe he's left Cathedral yet. You should ask around and see if people have seen him. He always wears a pointy hat with an orange band around it, as well as his blue traveling jacket.
Okay.
Okay.
Should be easy enough to find.
Fellow Enki? Yes. How does he cast more than one element at a time?
How are you so dense?
Hey, you can't cast more than one element at a time. You can cast any type of magic, provided you're sufficiently skilled enough. Up to the 3rd level, unless you're a specialized magician. Why didn't nobody ever tell me that? Drusilla, give me some ice spells.
No.
Rook? Tombstone? I'll never see them back again. No, I'm using them. Correct, he actually is using his spells. Fine. I'll take this Geonar's spells once we beat him in a duel. Good luck, he's very strong.
That's interesting. Anybody can use any magic, sounds like.
Sounds like something I want to work on. Finding that guy, and then we'd get to do that. There it is. Soil from Fruitvale gives a 5 bonus to physical damage. It's for Peachy.
I figured it'd be for Peachy.
It's nice soil. That's a lot of extra damage, by the way.
Yeah.
That makes him the hardest hitting character in the party.
That's crazy.
Gives him the most power right now. That's fantastic. I like my party, but I want Peachy to be good. Because Peachy is adorable.
It's another one of those things of the items helps a weaker character like Peachy become strong. You look like you're wearing a baseball hat.
I was thinking turban, but
Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
get your great tiger on.
From my angle, the feather looked like a brim.
Mr. Gapedus? Gapeheads?
Gipios.
Is that a no? I guess it could be. Yeah, I think it's a no. Okay. There's an old tale about a place called Drum Island. It's said that there are a bunch of wooden golems were given true life, not just animation. They can even produce offspring by planting the seeds that grow on their branches. Oh,
Okay.
that's cool. I've heard such tales, but I don't believe them. Would surely have found them by now if that was the case. In my old family records, it states that my great-great-great-grandfather met them. You'll pardon me for my skepticism, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I hope we find that. That would be a really cool place. This town is huge, which is great. A lot of stuff here. What do you know of Emperor Tynon Megalos? Without him, we wouldn't be in such a golden age. Incan Empire has had many ups and downs, but the most recent Emperor Megalos has given us more freedoms rather than less, unlike many of his predecessors. What do you think of him knowing that he's a magician rather than a priest? He took the throne long before I was born, but he's kept true to Yoren's teachings and has continued to expand the empire. He's also strengthened our ties with other nations without excessive force. He doesn't shy away from combat. He retook the land of Kalashar and personally faced off against Chief Blackflint of Cloudreach. Glory to the Empire! Says the wants-to-be paladin.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, empty house. Okay, nothing in here. Empty barrel. Empty barrel. 20 coupons, cool. Little extra always helps. Nothing. A red potion? Nice, another free red potion. Gotta like that. Excuse me, you come across a man named Khan? No, we're looking for him, actually. No? What does he look like? He's very distinctive. Blue skin, fin on his head, and weird protrusions from his cheeks.
How does he dress?
He's a treasure hunter, so he wears outdoor clothing, usually a dark brown tunic with light brown trousers. Carries a sword, too. I'll let you know if we see him. Anything else we should know? Oh, yes! Slap him and tell him I never want to see him again.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, come. A question we probably shouldn't ask. Oh. I get it now. Whoa!
Woo!
Nothing in this pot. Nothing there. Nothing. Old man Dennis, how do you keep dust out of your eye? What if you get cataracts like the rest of us old folk? We have very resilient eyes. Keep our and our eyelids keep them very clean. And I'm not old. Fair enough. Okay, we can go down. That's probably the way out of town. Is to the right. Intriguing. Somebody left such a rarity out in the open? Green potion! Heck yes!
That's why you check the rocks.
Why you check everything. Not so bad living in a town like this. I worry that it'll eventually become so big that it'll become the capital of Cathro. Why is that a worry? Ogres like yourselves don't have to worry too much about crime in your communities, because you tend to have self-regulating small communities. I fear that as it grows, so too will the problems. Okay.
Do the houses?
next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It'll be a lot of fun as I look down the time. Man, this just flew by.
Yeah.
We got lots of money. We got some items, some really good items. Found out about some secret side quests that we should keep an eye out for. Until the next episode,
I've been NASCAR. See you later.
I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.